Hockey season is winding down, though for some in Coon Rapids, the season doesn't end when spring arrives. Community Close-Up's Drew Schingen shows us the year-round process of maintaining the ice from the Coon Rapids Ice Center.
Joe, hundreds of hockey players and skaters come to enjoy the ice every week, but that wouldn't be possible without a dozen on staff keeping it safe. We want to have the safest sheet of ice as possible in order so the kids, don't trip on a crack or something like that could cause an injury. The main purpose of the Zamboni is to resurface the ice, which means that it shaves a small layer of ice off it, correcting any imperfections of the ice, filling in the gouges with water, and then laying a small layer of hot water over the top to make it as smooth and safe of a sheet as possible for the next group that uses the ice. Now I'm here with Chris, one of the Zamboni drivers here at the ice arena. Chris, what are we going to be doing today?
We're going to be taking the old blade off the Zamboni, putting a new, sharper one on so we can get a better cut on the ice.
Okay, and those blades look dangerous, so I'm just going to stay out of your way.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
So first what I'm going to do, these are our two batteries right here. They're all hooked up by this big cord here. And then this cord actually leads all the way across to our big charger. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off. That's uncharging it. I'm going to slide it down in here and clamp it in, and now we have power to the Zamboni. Now that we have power, I'm going to turn it on. I'm just going to go ahead and lower it all the way down. Let it sit there. All right, next I'm going to raise up our conditioner down there so I can get the blocks out from underneath.
Once the conditioner is raised, Chris removes the back towel and the auger covers to give him better access to the blade.
All right, I'm going to take these blocks that we're holding it up, I'm going to slide them in here. And these are what's going to catch the blade once it falls down.
After Chris puts the conditioner on blocks, he then unscrews 10 bolts that keep the blade in place.
So the blade's off now, so I'm just going to take these blocks, I'm going to slide them back, and the blade's going to be on top of them, so I'm going to take the blade out from underneath.
The old blade is placed into a wooden cover and then set aside to be resharpened.
All right, here's our dull blade, and we're going to grab a new one. Put this one on.
When the new blade is chosen, it is taken out of a wooden cover, placed on the boards, slid underneath the conditioner, and bolted back into place.
All right, let's take it out on the ice.
The Zamboni, it shaves about a 16th to a 32nd inch of ice off of the surface, correcting any imperfections on the ice. And then there's also two different waters that get used on the ice. One's cold, one's hot, and the cold water will actually rinse out the cracks and fill them in with cold water. And the hot water gets laid over the top, and then a towel's dragged across it to make it a smooth, nice surface.
For a full list of events and open ice times, visit CoonRapidsIceCenter.com. I'm Drew Schingen for Community Closeup.